The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 204 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Flannel Playing Cards. So, no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Bicycle Flannel Playing Cards here, still fully sealed. We have to find the pull tab and take the cellophane off. Now that the cellophane is off, here we have the Bicycle Flannel Playing Cards once again in the standard glossy finish tuck box. You got the little, on the front of the tuck box, it looks like a flannel shirt. So you got kind of that plaid kind of design with like the red and black like checkered squares there. Then you got kind of like the tag of the inside of the shirt there, where there's the bicycle logo and the flannel playing cards. There's like the little inside of the shirt tag. On the side, it says the United States Playing Card Company. The other side says Aircraft Finish, made in the USA. On the bottom, we got the makers, which are collectible playing cards, and then you got some corporate information there, and collectible playing cards website once again. And then these are from 2023. On the back, got a sneak peek of that back design. For the seal, got a stamp style seal with the white border, and then you got that flannel like design once again with the checkered squares there. And then you got two buttons there for like it being like a shirt. And on top, you just kind of got a little pattern there. Now we'll just crack the seal for the first time. Now that the seal is cracked, on the inner tuck flap, you kind of got a little stitching there, design there. And just more of a, and then there's like a black colorway with some corporate information there. The inner tuck flap just has two buttons on it. If we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box, it's just plain white. Nothing too crazy or fancy going on inside there. And now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with that back design. Here we have that, this you got the classic bicycle rider back design. But with a slight change up, because it is like in that kind of like material, kind of like flannel kind of material. So it kind of looks almost slightly like embroidered, kind of in a way. So it still looks the same bicycle design, just like in that kind of embroidered kind of look to it. Then doesn't have the standard white border. It has like the flannel kind of border around it. Looks like those like black and red squares all around. What is a black and red colorway. And I'm pretty sure it's a mirrored back design, because the bicycle logo is a mirrored back design. So if you flip it over, it should be the same pattern in both directions. And if it's not a one-way back design, it's hard to notice. Now for the cards you get with the deck. Here we got the first Joker here, which is the standard bicycle Joker design. It just has the plaid back design, like the plaid flannel back design, and then it says Joker there. And it kind of looks like it's embroidered, like a patch, patched on there, like the Joker. Looks like a patch on a shirt. And then you got a second Joker, identical like design, just in the black and white color. So this is the colored Joker, and this is the black and white one. Then you get the custom Ace of Spades there. What's that classic spade design that we all know? And I'm guessing all the cards have this like the flannel kind of back design, so I won't really mention that. I'll mention it now, but I won't mention it for the rest of the cards. They'll have that flannel kind of back design. And it looks like all the cards are kind of like all the pips. They look like embroidered like patches. If you ever seen like a little like stitched patch, then that's what the cards kind of look like. So all the cards look like patches, like all the pips, which is kind of unique. All the spades are like pips, like the black with the white outlined border around it. Then we got the Jack, Queen, and King of spades, the core cards. And you got and then you got the standard designed core card. They're just in like a black and white colorway with a little bit of red there, a little bit of red accents. They are also kind of like that patchwork design. And then you got the same patchwork design for the diamonds, with they got the white border around it. Pretty much like the standard kind of like the standard shape of the diamond, just slightly customized with that like white border around it. They're like patches. Same thing. The standard design is in that red and black and white colorway, and that patchwork design. Then you got the patch kind of like style for the court cards, once again for the clubs. Then you got the standard club design, just like that patch style. So it has a white border around it once again. And then the hearts, same thing. The Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts in the red, black, and white colorway with that patch style. And then the hearts are those little patches too with the white outline. And the last two cards in the deck, you get a double backer of the back design. And you get a collectible playing cards add card. So, now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. So, this is a bicycle deck, so we all should know how it handles. But there's one other thing. This is a fully inked deck. As you can see, the back design is fully inked. Well, all the way to the edges. And so is the face cards, because they have that, like, the flannel kind of checkered design all the way over. The plaid kind of design all the way to the edges. So it could make the cards handle slightly different. And the edges could chip a little bit, because they got, like, the black corners there. So with fully inked decks, the cards could chip a little bit and start turning white on the edges. That's one thing to notice. You can slightly kind of see a little bit, but not too much because I haven't used them yet. Now we'll get to the handling. And we'll start with the springs. The first couple springs are definitely a little bit stiff. They got a little bit of like stiffness to them, just because of the fully customized ink, yeah, just because they're fully inked, which will make them a little bit thicker. And the cards are definitely going to be slippery, because I'm just going to keep dropping them. So, okay, I'll try not to drop any more for the rest of this review. Like I was saying, the springs are a little bit stiff. They're definitely on the stiffer side, but they're still spring. And I drop another card. Okay, anyways. Yep, the springs are still pretty smooth. Even though they are a little bit stiff, but the more I'm springing them, the more that they're getting like more flexible and broken in. I want to. Fans. And with that design, you got like a checker pattern on the side. Like a nice cool fan there, like black and red stripes, which is a cool unique touch to it. And you also get it on the face cards, and then you get a little bit of like a pop of color with those like white numbers there. So overall, they spread nice and evenly. You can see some of the pips and numbers. It's just the way the cards are, like the numbers are on the cards there. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. They're definitely really slippery. You gotta like hold on to them tightly so they don't slide out of your hands. Now time for the Pharaoh. You got super smooth fair there and the interlock and weaved flawlessly. Now for a giant fin of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse fair wasn't as smooth. I kind of had to slide and push them together, but the interlock and weave pretty good there. Now for a giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. And they just bridge shuffled and riffled flawlessly first try. So they're nice and smooth for the bridge shuffles and riffle shuffles. So I'm going to say there's no issues with those. Yeah, they're pretty nice there. No issues there, nice and smooth. And they work pretty much every time. Now for a few packet cuts. Well, you can definitely tell the cards wanted to slide out of your hands a little bit, like with every move. They kept trying to like slightly slide out of your hands. So you're gonna have to control them a little bit. But overall, the handling, like the packet cuts, pretty normal. Like for most decks, there's nothing unique and crazy about them. Some just slightly packet cut slightly better and feel better, but like most decks are like the same. So it's a bicycle deck, so there's nothing wrong with it. Now for the one-handed cut or straight cut. And now for the dribble. Well, there's nothing wrong with the dribble. They feel nice and smooth and nice in the hands. Nice and satisfying to dribble. Just to add a touch, a little bit of thickness because of the fully inked cards. Now for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, guys, hey, for a fully custom bicycle deck, I actually find this deck pretty unique and interesting. I like that back design with the red and the black. And then if you look, yeah, it kind of looks slightly close enough. And it's kind of like that patch style kind of work with the plaid, with the flannel like border going around, which is nice. And then you got the full custom faces with the flannel, like the plaid like the flannel red and black back design for all the cards. All the cards have that flannel backdrop, and all the cards are like this like patchwork, like the pips, like the patches there. That looks really nice there and unique. I wasn't expecting the patch kind of part for the faces. I didn't know how the faces were going to be, but I'm quite happy with it. So overall, the design is fantastic. I would highly recommend picking it up. And for the handling, they handle pretty fantastic. Other than that riffle there, yep, there's nothing to say too wrong about the handling. The cards are slightly thicker just because they're fully inked, but other than that, it's like a regular bicycle deck. So you know they're going to handle fantastic in every way. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and this has been This has been day 204 of your daily deck review. This has been the Bicycle Flannel Playing Cards from collectibleplayingcards.com. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.